Hello, everybody! My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time, the Phantom Thieves started looking up info on our next target. Because we got found out by Makoto a couple episodes ago, and the last time we ended up meeting up with her on the rooftop with all the Phantom Thieves, except for Yusuke, because he couldn't really get into the school. And she made us an ultimatum, in which we had to hunt down the person behind everything, all the scams and whatnot that students are being the victim of. So we had to hunt down our target, or else she was going to release everything she had to both the principal and the police, which would get us into some trouble. So she gave us some info, but not a whole lot to go off of. And we had to hunt down the rest in 2 weeks is all the time we were given. But after spending a night thinking it over, the next day we decided to go hunting for some info, and we managed to find a student who was supposedly one of the victims or involved in some way. So we hunted down his friends, got a little bit more dirt on him, so that he finally admitted that he was forced to run drugs for the mafia. Which is a major issue. And we found out where the mafia is hanging out and where they're getting their kids for their nefarious means. So tomorrow, we are planning on heading over to Central Street, where we'll be hunting down these bad guys. And that's about where we ended off last time. Basically, we're forced in this ultimatum situation by Makoto, and we've got to find a mafia boss. But yeah, as I said, that's where we ended off. We've already read this, I think. That oh, go to this place thing doesn't even unlock any spots, so I'm not entirely sure why it exists. Anyways, we do have an I am waiting from Kawakami. I'll provide you with some calories, master. It's Becky, the delivery maid. The maid's cooking option includes together with a maid. It's on sale. With the request fee, it's only 5,000 yen. I feel like I can become closer with Kawakami thanks to the temperance persona Jiko Kuten. You accepted Kawakami's deal. Be sure to accept her invitations until you gain her trust, okay?
Master?
Housekeeping, rank 3. Oh yeah, you'll make coffee and stuff for us. Cool. Sure, why not? Might as well do it. We couldn't do any other confidant ranks, we already checked that out. Oh, what? Seriously? Oh, I'm so happy. Okay then, please wait for me with an empty stomach, master. This area is actually hanging up in the shop now, which is cool. Well, did you enjoy the maid's cooking and together with the maid services I provided today? The high-end cup noodles really do make a difference, don't they? Do some real cooking. They have a different maid. Yeah, they do. I thought you agreed, master. They are pretty complicated, though. It says to drain the hot water once and leave the sauce packet on the lid so it gets warm. Don't request me if you're going to complain. Besides, I thought I warned you already. Why would you request me again? I could slack off in class. I wanted to see you. I was curious. I wanted to see you, I guess? Oh. Are you sure that's really the reason? Well, I guess I'm in no position to complain since I'm making money from it. I'm so tired. Last time you fell asleep on our bed. We had a faculty meeting just the other day. Why do they have to last so long?
Jeez.
Thanks to the Phantom Thieves, the students have been really restless lately. The teachers can't agree on what to do about them or the Phantom Thieves. I wish they talked more about our bonus instead. I heard they might even cut the teachers' salaries. I'm so sick of it. Your sister's bills, right? Huh? Oh, yeah. You have a good memory. Impressive. I'm going to I'm going to be in trouble if I don't pick up more shifts. Huh? Hello.
What?
How much? I can't... yeah, but... That's true. Sure. Yes, yes, I understand. Yes, it's my responsibility after all. I think she's getting scammed by a hospital. Oh, did you hear that? Yeah, I'm a little behind on my sister's medical bills. Are they that expensive? Apparently it's some crazy incurable disease, so there's a lot of fees and extra charges. That's why it would really help if you requested me more. Is it the same disease that Takemi is working on? That would be quite some coincidence. Oh, never mind. You're my student. I can't keep relying on you. What am I going to do? Anyway, it's time for me to go. Hey, feel free to call me to do housework. It doesn't have to be through the maid service. I live close by, so I can stop over whenever you need me. Besides, I'm worried that you can't cook or do laundry because you don't have your parents. Oh, and if your friends suddenly come over, I can always leave out the back way. There's a back way? I didn't know that. I feel Kawakami's kindness. Temperance rank 3, housekeeping, allows you to request Kawakami to brew coffee or do laundry for you.
Alright.
Cool. You can now hire Kawakami to help out at home by brewing coffee or doing laundry. She will help you save time. Okay. So she'll do the things that are nice, but I have yet to do. Or laundry I haven't done because I just sold off all the dirty clothes for money instead, and we'll get rewards that way, rather than just armor I'm probably not going to use anyways. But hiring her to make coffee would be nice. I've only made it a couple of times because it uses up time that I'd rather spend doing something else, but this isn't how it was supposed to go. In any case, I need to talk to my boss about giving me more shifts. I need to get requested more.
Good night.
See you tomorrow, Kawakami. Oh, is it this, Master? Thank you for using our service today. Wasn't my meal so delicious? Could you taste all the love I put into it? But you can't just eat cup noodles, right? You need balanced nutrients. Blah. Maybe next time you can try some of my homemade cooking instead. Seriously though, you're still young, so you really need to eat properly. Thanks. You can thank me once you start making actual improvements. I mean, you're so very welcome. Slipping between maid and teacher mode, huh? I know this is kinda silly, but you really do need to eat healthy, okay? I mean, considering how much you spend on requesting me, you can probably afford some good food. What have we eaten in this game so far? We've eaten the Big Bang Challenge a couple of times. We've had coffee. Sojiro makes curry. I think we had curry once, we've had hot pot once, and then we've had cup noodles. It doesn't... Oh, we've had sushi a couple of times and whatever we ate. We're eating like once a week. I'm assuming we're eating elsewhere, just off camera. Well, I hope you'll request me again sometime. Bye-bye. The Phantom Thieves are like 20% almost up to justice.
So humid.
Ugh, it's so stuffy in this bag. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are... Hold on, we never went to the library last time, did we? We wanted to go return our book that we finished, but then we got stuck in events and couldn't go change it out. Shady drug deals in Shibuya is the same organization behind both this and the extortions. Alongside the phishing scams that have been on the rise, they may be their source of funding. Restaurant factory fire. A worker from the restaurant giant Hanaryuya was arrested for arson. Though he admits to the charges, he claims to not know why he did it. This industry is raising eyebrows. Oh yeah, something weird happened in food service before, right? Some employee cooking naked? I completely forgot about that. With all these extortions and scams, the world's really messed up. Dun 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 dun.
I don't get it.
I saw Nijima arguing with the principal about the mafia or something. What was that all about? I hear her older sister's involved with the investigation. Maybe she's trying to play detective too. Are you kidding me? I can't handle a student council president with no focus. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. After school. No library for us.
Okay, we're all here.
There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow.
Finding the specifics may be difficult. With such a crowd, the odds are against us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and also part of this plan to hunt down these mafia guys, we're going to be putting ourselves in danger. We have to do this.
Right, we're gonna grab him by the tail.
You should head over to Central Street, like we planned yesterday.
You got it.
Sweet, let's get going. Let me know if you find any shady people.
Time to get approached by some thugs, I guess.
Just as we planned.
I'm assuming it's not going to be right in front of the cops. Oh, hey, Makoto.
We might end up running into the mafia. Be ready for anything.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you investigating here with your friends today? I hope something comes of it. I'll be counting on you. Is she following us? No, that can't be. She is definitely following us. Once again, nothing to report. There are many people falling victim, yet no perpetrators. They appear and disappear as they please. Not only that, but they blend in with normal teenagers. Stop complaining. If we don't try getting information, people will say the cops are useless. The media are already on our case, and the higher-ups aren't doing a thing. This is bad for morale. Oh,
Hey, aren't you interested in all the hottest brand names?
that's Kamoshida's, that's the same voice actor as Kamoshida.
We're having a special sale just over there. How about you go take a peek?
We ordered way too much, so I have a ton left over. My boss will kill me if I go back to him with all these extras.
This totally sounds legit.
Look, I'll sell them to you for cheap. What do you say?
What should we do?
It depends on the price, wouldn't you say?
Hey, what about you? These are unforgettable deals.
I'm busy.
Well, that's disappointing. Come back if you change your mind.
These guys are shady, but not the shady guys we're looking for, I think.
Ah, the shop's right around here. How about you come take a look?
Seems like some kind of sale. You probably shouldn't bother.
Yeah, this is definitely a scam, but not the right scam. What's wrong, kid? Don't see guys like me very often. I want a part-time job. Is that supposed to be some kind of password? I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't been here long. Try talking to someone else. Introduce me. That ain't so easy. I only know one guy around here. Sometimes I see him in the alley across the way, but I don't think he's there today. He might be near the station. Go there if you want to see him.
I see.
Maybe this other person would know something. Apparently he's near the train station, so let's go take a look over there. This feels wrong. We walked up to a guy in an alley and we're just like, yeah, you're a criminal. Introduce us to the other criminals. that felt wrong. This is the alley he said where he usually hangs out, but he's not here. Near the station, which I believe is back towards where the camera is pointed, but let's just like run along a little bit more. Oh yeah, we can't see over that way. What is this? This is... Oh yeah, the underground walkway. Miss President's here. I'm our master at the station. Is she keeping an eye on us? Maybe. I guess she's curious about all of this. Well, let's just ignore her if she's not getting in our way. More importantly, how are things going on your guys' end? Nothing so far. I'm going to try stalking out to the underground walkway. Okay, I did read that right. Then I'll check around the Inogami line. I guess I'll get there from the underground. I will gather some more intel in the underground shopping mall as well. Please continue on your end, Arden.
Everyone
one's really going about this seriously. They're definitely worthy of being Phantom Thieves. We can't fall behind either. Let's look for that homeless man.
Really? They're really typecasting him again. Oh, hang on.
Huh?
Oh, Arden, how are things going? A homeless person? I haven't seen anyone around here. There are a lot of people in this area. Maybe he's somewhere else. Really? You want us to run back up, go back to the guy we already spoke to? Is that what you're after, game? Let's head back towards the station, because that's where we were told. Hey, Makoto.
Oh.
You seem to be working hard. Did you find any clues? I'm looking for someone. You're trying to find a homeless person? Yeah, that's a good idea. They would know a lot about what's going on in this town. I haven't seen any here, but I bet there would be some in the underground area. Underground? I don't like the idea of it, but we should go check it out. What does this game want? We can get to the underground area from this place, right? Yeah. Ah, there we go, I'm assuming.
Seriously?
What's with that scary look on your face? If you have something to say to me, just say it.
I want a part-time job. Do you know anything about in the area?
A part-time job? You're not talking about some ordinary job, huh? Take my advice, don't do it. They'll squeeze every last penny out of you with threats and extortion. Some of my friends have fallen victim to their schemes. That mafia is evil, I tell you.
How do I meet them?
They'll come to you eventually if you walk around this area around now. But just so you know who to avoid, I'll teach you how to tell them apart from normal people. They use some weird phrases, code words, you know? That's how they communicate with each other. Anyway, watch out if you hear any of that stuff. They'll try to confuse you even during the day. They're relentless even when it comes to targeting teams.
How's it going? Have you found anything? Maybe a little. Apparently there's some dudes that will come running up to us with code words trying to get us to work for them.
Ah, so you've grasped something already. As to be expected of someone like you, Auden.
Oh, why don't we just go over the intel we've gathered so far?
I'll start. Supposedly some guy near the access way talking about some kind of strong drugs. I'm not counting on anything, but I'll go check it out.
As for me, I heard about someone soliciting a high-paying job in the station plaza. Apparently they're mostly targeting girls. I'll go see what it's about.
On my end, I heard there are people saying strange things in the back alley near the arcade, blah. Something about ice and vegetables, and something about snow tomorrow. I will go observe, just in case. The arcade is on Central Street, correct? That sounds like code.
Alright. We should do what we can to help them out. I have no idea which of these leads are real. Try going to the most suspicious sounding place.
I mean, the one Ryuji found doesn't sound like code at all. They're coming right out and saying it. But behind the arcade, that definitely sounded like code.
Sorry.
Sorry, Arden, there's nothing over here. Look, someone's asking about a video shoot over by the train, but I guess that's for models. In any case, they're not here. Go try seeing what Ryuji and Yusuke have. I figured that wouldn't be the one. Oh, Yusuke, did you get yourself in trouble?
I was simply wondering where the arcade is. I'll be going now. Arcade? You're a high school student, aren't you? You'd better not be looking for trouble. All kinds of shady activity happens at arcades. What are you talking about? It's nothing more than a place you go to play games.
Well, they said the back alley behind the arcade, so you can't actually access that alley.
Nobody in this city cares about the harm they cause others. Hey, no matters at all.
Hey!
You don't need to be at the arcade right now. Why not visit another time? Okay, so apparently it wasn't Yusuke?
My shift's finally over. Oh, I feel awful. I drank a ton. Maybe I should find a new job. You know any opportunities for making money quick? You mean like those sneaky guys in the back alleys? You probably have to swindle some kids. God, could never be a pusher. I don't want to get arrested.
Oh,
Hello?
hey Makoto. We found the
Have you made
place.
any progress toward finding the boss?
Things are going well. We have some leads that we're following up on right now.
That's good to hear.
Hey, you two got some time? I have a great job for you.
Hello there. That sounds
It's real
promising.
easy. Guess you could call it a delivery job.
That's a name. Suspiciously sleazy guy. Cool.
It seems we didn't have to look very hard in the end.
You're high schoolers, yeah? Don't you want something more than just your allowances?
The guy literally came to us. We just had to go near Makoto.
By delivery, do you mean that of suspicious materials?
Huh. You're a funny girl.
So, you won't answer me. Then I was right.
Huh?
Makoto, you're gonna get yourself in trouble.
What's up with you anyways? Why are you asking all these questions, huh?
Violence is not the answer.
Oh,
It was all a joke. Why would I get worked up over some dumb kids? Anyways, I can't hang. See ya.
if you don't want to deal with us, we could always go see your boss ourselves.
You really gonna say that knowing who he is?
We don't know who he is.
No way I believe that. Well, I'm out of here. You guys are annoying me.
That's...
I'm pretty sure he's part of the mafia we're looking for.
Oh, certainly. We gotta tail him. I'm amazed you figured it out. Let's go after him.
I think we should get some proof before we do that.
Well, the proof we need would be at their base.
Tried to trick him into saying something, but he dodged all the traps I was laying down.
Your traps had big neon signs on them.
By the way, thanks for standing up for me.
You're... You're blackmailing us, but you are trying to help people, and you want to see why we're doing what we do to help people? I don't know. I have a hard time being mean.
I'm going to go now. That boss seems tricky. And it looks like he taught his subordinates well, too. No wonder the police are having trouble catching him.
It's tricky. He was asked if he was doing something potentially illegal, and he said no. That's all he did.
Anyway, you have some serious guts. You didn't back down at all against that hooligan. Though we still didn't end up with any new information. Let's stop here for today.
Okay. How about it? Want to meet up? Let's do it. Do you think it's safe, though? We did ask tons of people, so there's a chance we're being followed. Just to be safe, we should refrain from doing anything to make ourselves stand out. The sun will be setting soon, so let us disband for the day and report on our findings tomorrow. Oh, why don't we meet at karaoke tomorrow? We can talk in private and it'll be cheap after school. Ah, that must be what they call hustle hour. Dude, it's muscle hour. Wait, is that wrong too? I have no idea what they're talking about. Hello? Happy hour? Muscle hour just sounds sweaty. Anyway, see you guys at karaoke tomorrow. Okay, happy hour, that makes more sense. So, we almost got our intel, but, didn't go amazingly well.
It's an unknown number.
We know we're in the right area, but... Makoto?
Hello, this
Yeah.
is Nijima. Makoto, Nijima. Thanks for earlier.
How'd you get my number?
I dug it up.
You are student council president.
I realize I'm apologizing after the fact, but it just didn't feel right keeping it from you, so that's all. Bye.
I mean, don't you usually apologize after something happens, though? Unless you specifically say something like, apologies in advance, but...
You talking to a woman? I heard her voice.
Our phone calls are so loud.
Speaking of, some girl called looking for you around noon. Said she's the class president.
Oh, actually, that was her.
Said she's got something that belongs to you. She seemed to know you, so I gave her your number.
Okay, that tracks.
She must have looked up LeBlanc's address trying to contact you. That Nijima sure is thorough. Then again, she called you just to apologize. It's a bit weird, but maybe she's not so bad after all.
She has her reasons. Ooh, crossword.
Hey, hey!
Let us see, what is it today? Held to inform the public. Conference is almost certainly the word. I'll start putting in letters just to make sure. There we go. E. R. And I'll save the last two letters for right now. Blank of honor. Badge of honor? Wait, no, that's not enough letters. Although, if it was 6 letters, badge would fit. Wait, no, I'm misremembering how to spell badge. Badge is only 5 letters. Whoops. Dog command. Speak. I was thinking like sit or other things, but no, speak. And finally, conference. This was an easy one. We got some tougher ones earlier on. This is when the press is brought together to hear and report on some kind of information being made public. It can be either planned or assembled last minute. When press conferences are held, different entrances and exits are usually established, so the speakers won't get bombarded by the press as they make their leave.
Alright.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving those crossword puzzles. Yay, knowledge points. What can we do tonight? Young and Jaya. Sojiro's won't go up. Iwai still not going up. Ketchi's not around. I mean, we could spend time with Sojiro so that next time it will hopefully have his thing.
In other news, there was an arson incident at a factory belonging to a restaurant Giant Hanaryua. An employee was arrested but claims to be unable to recall any details of the crime. When questioned about his motive, the employee insisted he did not know what came over him. Incidents with suspects whose motives are unclear have been happening often in the restaurant industry. It's weird that they don't remember. How is anyone supposed to prevent those weird crimes? Interesting.
You got time right now?
I don't think my bond with Sojiro will deepen just yet, but sure, we'll hang out with you.
All right, then.
Put your stuff down and grab an apron. Don't forget to wash your hands.
Sojiro's guidance is extremely precise. I did just as he told me. Maybe there's a way to make sure Sojiro has a good time. Oh, that's right, I have something Sojiro might like. Considering Sojiro, I feel like he may appreciate something useful to him. Huh. For the busybody, for the traditional lady, for desk workers, for a young man at heart? I don't feel like any of those gifts really fit Sojiro too much. Definitely not the Sakura fan or aroma machine. Katana keychain is probably not. But it could be. He's like a lady man. He's like a ladies man, but not a young man at heart, kind of. Would we call him a busybody? Would he like an omnivitamin? I'm curious. There's probably a list of everyone's favorite gifts. I'm curious if I should look this up. No, I'm curious. We're going to try it, but I think I'm going to look up a gift list.
This is for me. Oh, what do I do with this? Well, I guess it's the thought that counts.
Okay, so that's a bad gift, but even bad gifts will give you something. It feels like I didn't really impress Sojiro with my gift for him much. Much with my gift for him, blah.
Thanks.
It's a couple of points for next time. I'm curious though. I'll probably will look up a gift list at some point.
Is it just me or are there a ton of police here today?
I've got a job you could do. Want to hear more? Another psychotic breakdown?
Oh, you mean how they're increasing security in Shibuya?
They're the scum of society. Hurry up and arrest them. Not about us or about the scammers? Friday the 17th. Oh, hey,
So,
Akechi.
we meet again. But my, what murky weather we're having.
Somehow I guessed it was going to be you.
Speaking of murky, there haven't been any new developments in the Phantom Thief incidents. If they go so far as using calling cards to get attention, I doubt Madarame's case will be the last.
I'd bet money on it.
What kind of target will they choose next? What do you think?
A criminal, I would think.
The Phantom Thieves only target criminals, huh? Is that really true?
I mean, so far, there's two targets of the Phantom Thieves, and both of them had crimes they'd yet to confess.
Supposing it is, there are plenty of villains in the world. How do they choose who to go after? Oh, sorry. I'm getting lost in my own head.
I really do like these conversations with Akechi.
I have to stay on top of any Phantom Thieves activity due to what I said on the air. If you hear any rumors at school, I hope you can let me know.
No problem. Morning, lunchtime, afternoon, after school. I still need to go to the library game.
For real? We didn't get anything?
Hmm?
God, they suck.
And we're going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
You mean change our target?
Just gotta show our justice to satisfy her, right? There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after.
I somehow doubt she would go for it, knowing her other
She
reasons.
says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
But that mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that. It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
That karaoke in the background is really bad.
An's right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal? I really have no talent.
That is very distracting, but we don't really have a choice. We could ask for a different target, but that would be leaving a really bad person out in the world to torture people, basically.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing. Anyways, I'm sure we'll shut Akechi up if we pull this off, but...
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down to intel in the end.
We have who we're after, we know where they are, we know they have a whole organization, we just can't get the name, which is what we need.
If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
There has to be someone who has what we need.
Who could that be?
Yeah, no way we just happen to know someone who'd...
Wait, that journalist.
The journalist who was outside of Madarame's place, and then we ran into her again at the subway once.
You mean the woman who was staking out Madarame's house?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about her! Didn't she give you her card?
She did, that's right. The business card says Ichiko Oya of Maya Asa newspaper.
This is for a rather major publication.
Yeah. The name of the publication had 6 letters and 4 of them were vowels.
Think we can trust her?
There's no other way.
Okay, let's contact her. Oh, yes. Thank you.
Oh, I thought that was our phone, not that phone.
He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
How wasteful.
Huh? Oh. We were about to leave without finishing our drinks.
Guess we just gotta wait for that journalist to email us back.
Yusuke, please don't drown yourself.
Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
You got it. I was expecting them to say my name, but I forgot they didn't for a moment.
Hey.
You've been coming home late. Hope you're not sticking your nose into other people's business.
Well, the chief's as sharp as ever. It's more like we're the ones being dragged into things. Ooh, we have an IM from Kawakami, it looks like. Anything on TP?
On a recurring feature about dangers approaching the city, we examined how police have responded. The police stated that they are dedicating all their efforts to prevent more victims of the Mafia. However, they have failed to make good on that promise, and the public's unease has only grown.
They're hurting a lot of people. I really wish we could find some sort of lead. Sojiro still won't go up. Kawakami's texting us but isn't going up either, and no one else available. We're stuck in this area where we're not even getting a whole bunch of confidant rings. I can do all kinds of housework, you know. If you have time, request me by phone. Okay, I'm still at work. I'll talk to you later. Kawakami's working today. Use the yellow phone if you want to call her. Decide later. Huh. If I tell Kawakami or speak to Sojiro, it would work towards their next level. I said I was going to look up the gift list. Do I do that now? Can't really do... I could go work on proficiency if I wanted to. Do I have a gift that is good for Sojiro? The other one would be the katana keychain. I mean, looking at a gift list will probably also cause us some...
Oh.
Let's call it Kawakami, I guess. It'll probably cause some sort of spoiling of seeing a list of people who we haven't met yet. So maybe hold off. Hi, this is Becky. Thanks for calling me on this rainy day. Hold on, it's you. I barely get any customers on rainy days. As long as you request me, I'll do your housework.
Hey.
Sure, we'll call her over. Spending a lot of money on this,
I'll head over.
on this confidant. Okay, I'll get dropped off from the school then. Please clean up your room and wait for me. Talking. Kawakami clean my room, so I'd be... Ooh, 3 points. Maybe there's a way to make sure Kawakami has a good time. I feel like she'd be happy to receive something that would improve her life. She's a desk worker, part-time. She's a full-time desk worker as a teacher. Or, I suppose you're not always at a desk as a teacher, but you spend a lot of time at one. But she does have her maid work, so I'm not sure if she'd actually want an aroma machine. Sakura fan isn't going to make her life any better. Let's try the aroma machine. Is this for me? I wish I could have gotten something more expensive. Just kidding. Thank you. Oh, wow, this is cool. 2 points. Feels like I didn't really impress Kawakami much with my gift for her. Okay, so... I'm assuming everyone has, like, the list of 1-point gifts, 2-point gifts, and 3-point gifts. If you just give them any random old gift that's not, like, actual trash, you'll get, like, 1 point. Or maybe there are no actual trash gifts that would be 1 point. But I'm assuming everyone has, like, a list of 2-point things as well, like that, where it's a good but not perfect, and then they'll have absolutely amazing things. Then we'll give you the full 3.
Our service.
Thank you for your patronage. Oh.
Makoto.
I received a call from your school today. They were asking if you made any lifestyle changes recently. Huh? It gave them a suitable enough answer, but is there some kind of issue at school? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry to worry you.
Hey.
You've been coming home late these days. I doubt you would do such a thing, but try to avoid wandering around Shibuya late at night. I've heard stories of girls your age throwing their lives away out there. Getting wrapped up in shady deals, blackmailed into sex work. I've heard rumors about that as well. People have been mentioning it at school. These aren't mere rumors. I know of a few such cases. Well, it should be nothing for you to worry about. Just concentrate on your studies for now. She would love to. They're unforgivable. That justice ranking is slowly growing up. Yo, did that reporter get in touch with you yet? We only just emailed her the other day. Why are you so hasty? I don't know, I've been looking for info, but I can't find a dang thing. Only got 2 weeks left, man. Ugh, we're in a hurry. To be more precise, it's 10 days. We ain't gonna have much time, even if we start right after she responds. Looks like this battle will have to be a quick one then. We must also consider what we do in case she fails to respond entirely. Hey, don't jinx it! I am merely discussing all the possible outcomes. Ain't you nervous about this? Nervousness will not help us solve anything at this point. Were that the solution to our problem, I would be much quicker to turn to panic. Wow, he's like some sort of he's like some kind of philosopher. I think he's just an idiot. Yuji, you have no room to talk.
Nijima-senpai, aren't you going to help me? You said you would keep it a secret, but rumors have started getting out. Wait, you didn't leak that information, did you?
No.
Calm down. They're still targeting you?
Even that delinquent found out. He might try and threaten me too. Why is this happening to me? I can't afford to keep paying.
I found some clues regarding your incident. I just need you to wait a bit longer.
You're really gonna help? Everyone thinks you're just doing it for a letter of recommendation.
That is not true. My goal here is to protect the students of this school.
And please, please hurry.
Poor Makoto.
Well then.
We'll just have to wait for any word. Let's just prepare the plan in the meanwhile. Sorry to bother you while you were expecting information from that journalist. However, do you remember that thread about the group of burglars in Shibuya? It seems the one who posted about his brother is a student at my school. And so, after some prodding, I was able to pry a few more details out of him. Oh right, I was actually wondering about that. It didn't sound like they had anything to do with the mafia we've been chasing. Indeed. Now, I was able to ascertain his brother's name. It's Kazuya Makigami. Dude, it's freaking crazy that someone involved in that stuff goes to your school. Nice going, Yusuke. And you even found the name of the guy we're looking for. That was super awesome. All we gotta do now is punish him in mementos. This burglar guy isn't gonna be near as scary as the mafia. He's just a plain dude, right? We'll show him what being a Phantom Thief's really about. It seems we are unanimous then. We can further discuss the details of the hideout. We have our target. We also have the mafia to deal with too, so make sure the timing's right. Anyway, let's all meet up at the hideout when you're ready. There we go. Phantom Thieves versus burglary ring. Takemi, Yusuke. What are your plans? I'm in Shibuya watching people. I'll be in the station for a while, so let me know if something comes up. Decide later. That will probably be Yusuke's confidant. How is your health? I'm all prepped and ready for your clinical trial. If you come now, you won't have to wait. Kemi is waiting for you at the clinic. You want to go see her? Decide later. First things first, before I don't get the chance again, I could have just done this on the map. Oh, Ryuji's even here to hang out? How many confidants are actually ready to go right now? I'm curious. I went in the wrong door, but it's fine.
What would you like?
I need to return a book.
Thank you. What would you like?
I need to borrow a book. I guess it's just Zoro. Let's look at the map real quick. Ryuji isn't ready. Yusuke we could start up. Kemi we can't actually get right now either, actually looking at it. And then also... what do we do? Yeah, we still need to go to Mementos. We have so many things waiting, but I just keep getting caught up with Confidants instead. We literally have 4 things we need to do in Mementos. You're in Shibuya, right? Yeah, I think we're gonna do Yusuke's thing, but we're gonna do that next time, because it seems like we're in the middle of getting into big story events. We know who we're looking for, but we still don't have the info. This is very much a different field than the other dungeons. Like, we're going through a lot more story first, and then a much shorter time period. But anyways, pop in a save. Ooh, we went through 3 days today. The last few episodes have only been 1 or 2. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.